the good news is I'm not going to say very much. So what I would like to do, though, is recognize Ms. Christy Niven and all the staff here at Little Hawk. Because when y'all are out there watching over our kids in the community, teaching them, watching over them, you know, Ms. Niven and the staff here are watching over your kids and loving them and teaching them as well. So I think that is this is just a great program, and I would like to recognize them with a big round of applause.
Mr. Kevin Rose is the Assistant Superintendent at Red Oak ISD.
I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to be here to say thank you. If you're a staff member, would you please stand? Mr. Lozano said thank you to Little Hawk staff. I say thank you to you. It's because of you. Not only can I speak to the little graduates tonight, but those older graduates, because of you. And that, we say thank you. Thank you. I know these guys would look at me and go, what is that guy? But I'm probably thinking that maybe just about a year ago, this time I was saying the same thing to the high school seniors, and they might be actually pay more attention. From the administration and from all of us, thank you for what you do for the children of Red Oak ISD.
X, vexing, letter X. Without each other. No love together, the building blocks of all write and read.
Sometimes as adults, we forget how impressionable these little ones are. Every word we say to them leaves a mark, whether it be positive or negative. Our actions speak to them every day. Our actions and our words are shaping each and every one of these guys into the adults that they will one day be. Many of us here tonight are part of the education world. We have the most important job in the world, shaping our future. Each night, I have the same routine. I lay my clothes out at night, so when my alarm starts going off, I can hit the snooze button a few times. Some mornings more than others. Getting out of bed is the hardest thing to do when you're not a morning person, but I manage. I quickly get dressed, mostly in the dark, tell my sleeping family goodbye, grab a Diet Coke, get in the car, open the Diet Coke, of course, open the garage door, start the car, back out, and call my mom. I usually talk to her all the way across town. Not always the happiest person or in the best of moods when I'm on my way to work, which I'm sure most of you can relate to. But no matter what mood I start my morning in, when I hear that first, "Good morning, Miss Christie," or get that first big hug, my mood is going to be happy. My first hour and a half is spent each morning greeting all 120 little hots as they come in. I cannot think of a more perfect job or a better reason to become a morning person. I was reminded one day last week how much a child is impacted by what we as adults say. It was our first day to venture out on our field trip to come over to the big school where we were getting ready to practice. The morning was really busy since all 27 of the Jaguars and Tigers were having a hard time containing their excitement. If you live with them, you can imagine. The day we had been talking about 4 months had arrived. The risers were on the stage, and they were proudly making their way to their spot. We had everyone in their right place. I talked to them about what was going to happen the actual night of graduation. I told them about the different people coming on the stage and how we would say the pledge. All of those things that were routine to me, but all new and exciting to the 27 little ones I was talking to. I told them how Lucy's daddy would come up and lead us in prayer. We talked about how we should act during the prayer, all the normal things, and we went on with our practice. Later, back at Little Hawks, we had big crocodile tears. There was not a reason, none at all that anybody knew about. So the investigation started. We do a lot of investigating at Little Hawks. And the outcome of the investigation, Lucy did not know where her daddy was. You see, I said Lucy's daddy would come on stage, and Lucy took my word for it. What I said or said mattered to Lucy. I realized later that I did not do a good job of explaining that he would not be here for practice, but he would be there the actual night of graduation. I was also reminded how important our words are to these young children. What a difference we can make in their lives just by choosing our words correctly and making sure our actions we want them to mimic. We are molding our future. We have their attention. What we say matters. We at Little Hawks take that job seriously and feel honored that you chose us to share your children with while they are so young and impressionable. That is truly an honor. Never is there a day that is the same as the day before at Little Hawks. We have so many great stories. Just to share a few from this year. I'll try not to use names, but with this particular one, I will have to reveal a name. When asked to spell their name, one of the Tigers stood up so proudly with such confidence and said, R-Y-D-E-R-F, tiny circle. In case you did not get that, Ryder Fortberry was spelling his first name, adding the first letter of his last name, because we have another Ryder, and of course, the period after his initial. In March, which of course is the month we dig for gold, everyone was down for their nap. All was quiet except the sneezing coming from the back corner. This little hawk was laying on his mat. His sneezing could not stop. The teacher got him up, tried to find out what was going on. Another investigation taking place. It didn't take long to figure out. This little hawk loved digging for gold so much, he thought he would put a gold nugget up his nose and keep it forever. Not so easy. Three little hawk staff, a school nurse, a very proud mom, and a pair of tweezers later, this little hawk was on the way to the doctor to get some help digging for gold. Needless to say, little hawks will not be digging for gold in March. I could go on forever, but I'm just going to share one more story. Getting ready for this program involves so much more than learning songs, motions, where to stand, and all of that. We encountered many challenges along the way. We had one little hawk that was not a fan of the cap and gown at all. He wouldn't touch it, he wouldn't look at it, he wouldn't come near it, and he was not going to put it on. We tried and tried with no luck. It went home for daily practices. I think there might even have been some bribery going on. Maybe even something that he's not had sitting out every day you could look at to encourage him along the way. The first day on stage we practiced with our cap and gown was pretty funny. No one would ever know that there was a problem. The little hawk did an awesome job. So as we were finished, I walked by this little guy and he quickly said, "Can I take it off?" I did it. "Can I take it off?" Can I take it off? Can I take it off? And off it went. But boy, was I proud. This was quite an accomplishment, and I bet you will not even be able to tell who that is tonight. Not only do I get to play with the little ones and cuddle with the babies every day, I get to work with an amazing staff. They take their job so seriously. These little guys are theirs. They are as protective over every little one in their class as any mother, and that makes me really proud. These 27 little guys graduating tonight are going to kindergarten next year. That's a big step. They're no longer babies. You think time has passed the last 5 years? Just wait. The next 13 years fly by. Be sure you cherish every moment. Write down things you want to remember. Believe me, things you want to think you think you will never forget will be forgotten. We get so busy with our jobs and all the things going on that we forget to slow down and enjoy life. Listen to what your children are saying. Ask them every day, "How was your day?" And hear what they are saying. All 27 of these guys will hold a special place in my heart. They are so different and so special in their very own way. I do not have time to tell you all the special things that I will remember about each of them. There are so many, but I will share a few. Nicholas comes in every morning, and without a doubt, he's going to give me a hug and a smile. Alexis loves princesses and loves to be called a princess. Isaiah does not say a lot, but his smile and his bear hug will light up any room. Jackson loves to sing at the top of his lungs, as you heard tonight. Brielle is a little lady and is always so polite. Clayton is a cowboy at heart. He likes to pretend he doesn't like to talk until Mom leaves the building. Dylan loves baseball. He can tell you about every Ranger player. Aiden comes in every morning with a toy in each hand. Usually they are Skylanders, but lately he's been branching out and bringing something else. Brienne is so little, but so full of life. It took her a long time to decide it was okay to hug me. Ryder Fortenberry is usually my first good morning. My favorite is when we pull up together. That's when I hit the snooze button way too many times. And we walk in together with Ryder talking 100 miles per hour. Why can't I have this special thing going? He wears cologne and smells so good. He just smiles when I tell him how good he smells. Vivian has so much personality. She's just fun to sit and listen to. Ryder Ponder is the best big brother. He talks about his baby brother and how much he loves him daily. Jack has a smile that just may get him in trouble one day. I love how his eyes sparkle and his smile is so big when I call him handsome every morning. Eden is not a morning person. It's sometimes a struggle to get a good morning, but it is worth the wait when she wakes up to see what she has to say. Emerson appears to be so shy. All that shyness is gone as soon as he enters his classroom. Elizabeth loves to hide behind her daddy every morning. I have to earn my hug with her. Javian loves to dance. Every transition involves dance moves with Javian. Allison is the little adult of the bunch. She tries to keep us all in line. Lila is so nurturing. She makes sure her friends are taken care of. Amy has so much to say. She makes sure she has my full attention before she will start a story. Lincoln loves to see his sister in the hall. He will always peek in her window when he walks by. And if she has artwork up, he makes sure that he notices and sees what it is. Max is the one that has matured the most this year. It has been really exciting watching him grow. Lucy is the drama queen. You never know what Lucy's going to say. Patrick always hides behind his daddy when he's coming in, but he peeks around with a great big grin and makes sure that I see him looking. Raven has an imaginary friend named Jack. He has so many stories about Jack, sometimes he almost gets Jack Sapp in trouble. Karen loves to be the helper. You can already see the teacher in her. Kindergarten is such a fun year. I cannot wait to hear about their first day. Six of these guys will be coming to Little Hawks. Some of these guys will be coming to Little Hawks, picking up little brothers and sisters, and we'll hear about their first day. But let us hear from the rest of them. Before you know it, you will be attending high school graduation for these 27 children. 2029 seems like an eternity away, but it's not. You will blink twice and it will be here. So enjoy the next 13 years. Every stage in your life is fun. Thank you all so much for sharing your children with us. They are truly all a blessing. front. If you need help, the teacher will help you. Isaiah Guerrero. Alexis Corns. Jack Sapp. Jaden Grady. Good job, Jen. Amy Pate. Lincoln Nims. These guys have a special certificate, and we'll keep it for them and give it to them afterwards. But these guys have been at Little Hawks for 5 years. Before you go back, Dylan Stone, can you come join them, please? Dylan has been at Little Hawks for 6 years from the state. Good job, guys. Can you go find your spots, please? And Mr. Lozano will be coming out to hand out their diplomas. Emerson Adams. Nicholas Bard. Elizabeth Durham. Javian Grady. Clayton Gray. Raven Howe. Patrick Lewis. Eden Lynn. Lucy Loafman. Max Martinez. Lincoln Nims. Amy Pate. Lila Scott. Allison Shirley. Dylan Stone. Aiden Wittenberg. Alexis Corns. Ryder Fortenberry. Brienne.